Fill in the blank. Play blank games, win blank prizes. One word. So if you play blank games, you win blank prizes. Mr. thought he had the ghetto pass. He thought he was a member of the community. For the younger generation, he thought he had an invite to the proverbial cookout. I didn't really like the way he talked to students. I've heard he dated a student's parent who lived in Harford Road, the Alameda area. That's a pretty grimy area in Baltimore City, Zone 18. So I guess he felt like he earned his stripes or something crazy. But again, I didn't like the way he talked about the kids or talked to the kids. He would always talk about, I'll handle them, or I handled that, or just the word handle is just had that extra little connotation, like he was talking about a foreign invading army or something foreign or something strange, or like the kids were the enemy or something crazy like that. He was a little immature, and I didn't really, interact with him except for the fact that he overshared and he was very overconfident. And he also used the word bro at the end of one too many sentences for my liking. I'm not your bro, homeboy. So again, this is Mr. thinking he's on the level with the students. There's levels to being respected. There's levels to being in a community, but it has to be a respectful thing. So anyway, fast forward. One day I saw Mr. going word for word, yelling, shouting back and forth with a student like he was one of their peers. I'm sure at the end of that conversation, he thought to himself or shared with somebody, I handled that or I handled them. I'm sure he did. But later that day, I saw him teary-eyed coming out of the school police office. He probably was crying, I don't know, but his eyes were very weepy and red when I saw him. And later I would find out that one of the students' parents was not too happy about the way Mr. handled their child. So first and foremost, being an adult, you are the adult in the situation. You don't have to go back and forth with a child at all. You already have the last word. You don't need the last word. You have the last word on their grades. You have the last word on their destiny. Honestly, your grades control how many doors they can unlock in the future. Know that. Be responsible. Be understanding. Sometimes the kids get upset. Give them a way to release that without being permanent. You don't have to go back and forth. You don't have to jump in their faces. There's no reason for that. No reason whatsoever. Let them vent if they need to vent. You're the professional. You're the adult. What you need to handle is your emotion. What you need to handle is your response to the student. Handle how you respond to them yelling, screaming, disrespecting. It's not personal. This is a child. You're an adult. You're a professional hired in this situation. You have to act like it. Even if they threaten you. I'm going to tell you, I've had many threats. Many threats. They have threatened me many times. My father going to get you. My big brother going to get you. My cousin going to get you. Every single one of those people I've approached, and I guarantee no one got me. For the most part, they said, I don't even know why he's talking like this. We're not like this. He's not like this. He's not about that life. They'll have your back if you are respectful about the situation. If you be like, well, get your father, I'm going to slap your father. Come on now. You know you're not. Some of y'all are not built like that. You got to think about, control your emotions, handle your emotions in all situations. Be the professional. If you are in the neighborhood, I do suggest you talk to the fathers, you talk to the mothers, you talk to the neighborhood OGs, you talk to the community leaders, you talk to any and everybody who can help you with the situation, who can help you with that student. Because you don't have to even listen to that threat. You know their father might be in jail. They might not have seen their father for years, and they might use him as the threat. Once you learn the community and learn your students, get to know them a lot better, you'll know these things. You'll be able to deal with these situations. Words are just words. You are an adult. Please stay professional. Don't let these kids bring you down. That's very important. You do not have to handle any student. You have to handle your own emotions. You have to remain in control and stay a professional, no matter what they say. So I promise you, I've been subject to some of the meanest threats, and I'm always like, well, I'll go talk to your father and see if he agrees with that. That's what I normally say. That's my go-to. Not, I'm gonna see your father. I'm not scared of your father. I don't have to say all that because I am going to call their father. If they have a father around, I'm going to call them and say, this child threatened me. He said that you're going to do this to me. The father is most times going to say, I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm going to deal with him when I get home. You always got to tell what happened, tell your side of the story. Sometimes you want to talk to the parent with the student because you know the student is about to lie some way, shape, or form. So you want to make sure you have the correct story presented for the parent. There's better ways to respond than to yell, to scream, or try to handle a student. That is sage wisdom, not just teaching strategies. So that's my thought. The choice is yours. If you want to look like a little middle school kid, yelling at a little middle school kid, that's your choice. I don't think that's why you got in a profession. I understand everyone gets upset, but sometimes if you take a step away and you handle yourself and you handle your own emotions, you realize you're an adult and this is a child who realize they can get under your skin and they're doing just that. And if you step back, take a breath, as you would want them to step back, take a breath, you realize that you're in control. You don't need the last word. So who knows a teacher like Mr. D? Share a comment, subscribe to this video, share the video. Let's build this channel out. Let's make this something cool where educators can come and learn a different way to approach education and feel like they're supported by a community of teachers, not just me talking and being. I'll see you next video.